Cousins, aren't you tired of watching censor episodes? Don't you miss the days when I was cursing like a sailor every week? It's simple fix, cousins. Head over to moremona.com and support your girl. We have a community chat group. I'm giving you 2 bonus episodes a month and nothing is censored. It all goes down at moremona.com and it's ad-free. Subscribe today. It's just $6 a month or $49.99 for the year if you want to save a coin or two. See you soon, cousins. Don't call me white girl. Welcome to my podcast. So I was sitting here trying to pod. Zack threw a 50-pound bag of organic mango. Zack, please insert the bag you assaulted me with here. I'm not going to call the police, but I do want the water that I had. I had a cup of freshly churned, pumped out of a well in Iceland, arsenic, alkaline, PhD approved, diamond encrusted water. They're about $75 per gallon. He spilled that on me. He spilled Dr. Pepper on me. It was his soda. Of course, I don't drink soda. But I'm sticky. I'm really upset. I'm frazzled. How are you?
I'm cool. I was just lost looking at the jail Bad Jones make nachos and all that.
Okay. You watching Prison Talk?
It's on Instagram. You know I ain't don't
Prison
try.
Gram. It's all the same.
Nah, because you trying to make it seem like it's rabbit hole. I ain't rabbit hole.
No, babe, I'm making it seem what it is. You're watching content for people that are in prison.
Yeah, but I'm not in all of them. Just one
murderers, killer. Or is this female prison?
Come on, man.
So mostly murderers.
The joint. Nah.
Whatever way you want to slice it. Look, welcome to Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. It is the week of October something. I see some of y'all still celebrating Columbus Day.
You lying.
Y'all slaves. Y'all slaves in the mind.
Celebrating or happy to be off work?
I saw somebody dressed like a pilgrim with Happy Columbus Day on their graphic t-shirt. Yes. Dressed like William Penn.
Black man?
Yes.
Maybe he was doing whiteface.
Either way, for some reason, I ain't gonna say I didn't know the government was shut down, but I didn't subscribe to it. So I didn't really clock it in. I was looking at a news station and they put up all the past government shutdowns, right? And the first thing that was alarming to me was Donald Trump has been involved in 2. Like, there is not one president, I don't think, that has been involved in 2. Not one, but 2 government shutdowns.
Some have 0, and he has 2.
Most have 0, babe. Yeah. Most have 0. What a loser. Donald Trump is a loser. And he's in charge. Kamala, what is it, Harris is her name? Mm-hmm. I don't even remember the bitch name. Damn. Kamala Harris was doing like a TED Talk somewhere, having a conversation with somebody. And of course, I think protesters came and they were yelling in the back. I didn't hear exactly what they were saying, but I do remember distinctly that protesters would run down on her and Sleepy Joe about Palestine, free Palestine. We always screaming free Palestine until it's backwards. But when they yelled at her before they could even get out whatever they were, whatever their mission was, she was like, look, I ain't the president. Like, hold the up. Like, she said, like, wait. And I think that's the same clip where she goes on to say, oh, y'all the people that was telling people not to vote. Because really, the people that was saying, hey, don't vote. Neither one of these people, they don't interest us. Don't vote, stay out of it. Checking in with y'all. How y'all doing? How's everything? How's grandma?
Mona, did you also hear that Donald Trump says he's not getting into heaven? And he's been a little butthurt about not getting the Nobel Peace Prize as well.
What, girl?
It's a reporter.
Why would he think he was going to get the Nobel Peace Prize? Like, what has he done to earn that?
He spread peace, and they are letting political things cloud their judgment on who should get it.
So not the fact that he's filed for bankruptcy a million times and forced other people to file for bankruptcy from his bad, shifty little deals, or all his businesses that failed, or the fact that he's went like dumb viral for saying he wanted to fuck his daughter, like he would love to fuck somebody who looked like his daughter, or the fact that it's all this curiosity about his relationship with a known pedophile,
or the fact that he's actually has ICE agents storming different cities. That doesn't really seem peaceful in the U.S., but he thought he deserved it.
Oh, right. So the Nobel Peace Prize does have something that would be a peaceful person. Mm-hmm. I hate to sound stupid, but yeah. So we like Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, me. Like I could be somebody that'll get it.
There are different Nobel Prizes, but there is a Nobel Peace Prize. So that's a category of Nobel Prizes.
Wow, and most of us only know about the peace one. Yeah, Donald Trump, I just seen him go viral for saying that he met the president of Puerto Rico. Donald Trump just went viral for saying his thoughts on the president of Puerto Rico, which is funny because he is the president of Puerto Rico.
Technically.
No, he is.
It's in the United States.
This is the United States. There's only one president. There's no president of Puerto Rico. It's not a president of Pennsylvania. It's only one president, and that's of the United States.
But it's somebody that runs Puerto Rico. They probably just not called a president.
Baby,
I don't know.
Who runs Puerto Rico would be the United States government because that's part of the United States. Simple. Boop, bop. Let's just let that one go. Guys, and Puerto Rico is so dangerous, so riddled with crime. It fits right in. It's definitely America. I love Puerto Rico. It's so much fun. Oh my God. When I went to Puerto Rico, I was offered like 5 or 6 drugs, like literally an hour off the plane. And I can appreciate that, yes. And the guy had a real thick accent. He was like, Mommy, you marijuana, cocaine. He was like, heroin. I was like, damn, Poppy. Shit. I love Puerto Rico. Like, I love it. Like, I feel like Puerto Rico, like, in my mind, I would like Puerto Rico to be a stop for me, similar to what Miami is for most people. Like, you know how people do Miami for the weekend? I would much rather do Puerto Rico for the weekend. And it's crazy because a really, like, wild and violent and terrible thing came out of Wilmington, Delaware, with somebody from Wilmington, Delaware going to Puerto Rico and being, like, attacked and eventually murdered. And it was pictures of it. It was just super violent. And it made a lot of people that I knew say they would like vow they would never go to Puerto Rico. It happened in an area called La Perla. La Perla is a really dangerous area. Like it's a constant 24/7, 365 days a week. It's a constant tourist warning for La Perla, right? So when you come into Puerto Rico, it will be a sign. Do not go into La Perla. That's not where you should be. The first time I went to Puerto Rico, I went with my ex and we fought like an hour off the plane. I didn't know this had a thing with sand.
I'm feeling. It wouldn't get me uptight, but
bro, it was like this. It was my birthday or something. And I've always been a huge birthday person. And I'm asking him, what do you want to do? You want to go to Vegas? You want to go to whatever, right? Because I'm going to get us to this trip. Regardless if he has the materials, I'm going to make it happen. So I'm a booster at the time, so I'm going to steal all our clothes, right? I'm going to steal all our luggage. If I have to, I'm going to pay for the flight. I'm definitely going to pay for the hotel, right? We're going to be looking nice. Everything's going to be perfect. So I already made it so it's like kind of easy or simple for him to go. I even remember legitimately like breaking down to him how to request days off or whatever. And we got everything done. I remember it was such a big deal for me to like sneak weed. And I think we figured that out. And back then it was huge because I didn't know what I know. With you, because you taught me that, honestly. We just so free with our crimes. But he taught me how to smuggle marijuana on planes. And other drugs, whatever you want. Folks know how to bring it. Not the strap. He ain't showing me how to, with the strap. But we working on that. Like Daddy said, when I'm ready to take the strap on the plane. You know what I mean? But you need to know if we come into your city and we drove, we on that. You know what I mean? Like if we driving to Detroit, we on that. Why don't nobody drive to the D? You feel me? We drove to Atlanta, we on that. Like, yeah, we on that. Like, y'all want to keep getting on them phones, typing into it. What do you say? Flexing and flashing, typing and tweeting. We tired. Why Vernon look like that? Vernon really looked like a doll baby that the kid sat and plucked each hair out. You know doll babies when you know how the doll babies act. Remember when we was young?
The joint with the eyes.
Remember when we was young, Ab, and the doll baby looked like that? But when you looked at
the eyes pop up.
that motherfucker like the doll baby with them big ass eyes. Cause that's how you just look. You ain't blink or nothing. You not the you. Anyway.
Oh my God.
So anyway, whatever I was saying, I really smoke bull. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, so we go on this trip or whatever, and this is what, please lock in. So we go on a trip, I make sure everything is straight. I got all of our clothes, like literally, I got him a Hollister little button-up shirt, flannel, button-up, but you button up it like a regular flannel with the hoodie, with the little Hollister head, like just cutie patootie, express drawers to go with express socks, like he fly, booster down, everything stolen. And we get off the plane. I'm so excited because I'm a water person, and I realize I'm grown. I can totally dictate what happens on this trip. So as the plane is landing, I think to myself, I'm going straight to the beach. I don't care what the plan was, what we should do, what we do. I'm going to the beach. I never forget, I had a zebra print. If I find this picture, Zack will insert it. I had a zebra print cardigan on with a zebra print luggage rolly thing to match. I really thought I was that bad. My hair was from Wegmans. Like, yes, okay? My lashes was done, individuals. We talking about 2011. Stop playing. And I promise you, we run to the hotel. I paid the guy to take the luggage because I didn't even want to change. I ran to the beach. I'm running to the beach, okay? Because the hotel's on the beach. I really did good with the pick. Yeah. I'm running to the beach. I'm running to the water. When I get my feet in the water, and then the water's up to about my knee, it finally hit me.
You by yourself.
Where the fish like him? And the name is about to roll off my tongue. Your favorite. Yeah. Your favorite. I heard it. And I'm like, what the f? I turn, and this is on cement. So he's not even close enough to like hear. Like he's legit. And I really see it. Like he's fully dressed airport gear. His boots are tied up, blunt in his mouth.
He really watching you from deep, like
watching me from so far away. Then the same guy told you to offer me all them drugs. Randomly, he right in the water. Mine is was on the tarp with me at the airport. Yeah. How the he land here? Yeah. But it's a small island. They try to make paper, right? So he probably chasing his lick. He ain't got no shirt. He like, mommy, it's just us in the water. You want cocaine? Right? I was so upset. So I get my face out that water like a seal. I run through the sand slowly because it's sand. I get to the cement. I said, what the f is wrong with you? That said, Damona, I don't do sand. You know that. I said, bitch, I met you in West Philly. Matter of fact, I met you in South Philly, and then you showed me a new land called West Philly. We ain't been to Sesame Place together. Not even Dorney Park. How the f would I know you don't like sand, you dumb bitch? He said, I can't help it. I don't like the way that feel on my toes.
I don't like sand neither, but I'm
fuck that.
I'm getting on the beach though. Yeah. I'm not getting on the beach.
You don't plan a trip with your bitch. Go through the options. Vegas, Miami, this and that. And never think to mention, I don't like sand, Damona.
He could have been said that.
Could have been said it, King. I hate that deal. Me and that beef the whole trip. We didn't. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I think we ended up eventually on the beach. And it was just because it was already in my head that I wanted to on the beach, so we did it.
Nah, that's the worst shit ever.
Bro, it was horrible. So I ended up.
It's in your crevices now. If he
what on the beach?
If he doesn't like sand, but then he had sex.
Yeah, he did the worst thing you could do on the beach.
He did the worst thing you could possibly do because now it's in
I told y'all the
Orifices
bitch
that
was
it
dumb.
wouldn't have normally
The bitch is dumb. They even say, you know, I don't saying when you grew up in an urban area without no dad, ain't nobody take you to
You
no
ain't had no
sand. You
choice.
don't know nothing about no damn sand. What sand you ain't like? That was in that fucking play box. The scammers hate when we get smart. They can only survive on ignorance, laziness, and lack of due diligence. With new technology, new scams are popping up every day, but you can protect yourself by using a trusted brand like Cash App. Your security deserves to be a priority, and Cash App treats it that way. With Security Lock, Cash App requires a successful Face ID or biometric authentication to access your account. It's like your money is protected by your own personal bodyguard, even if your phone is lost or stolen. Plus, if you're about to send money to someone new and Cash App notices something that looks a little bit off or that you may be falling for a scam, it will send you a warning before the money is even sent to confirm that everything looks legit. Turn on Security Lock in your Cash App settings today and pay attention to scam warnings to keep your money safe. Learn more at cash.app/security. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. At the daycare, you done grew up around a cup of sand, and you got sand ethics? Fucker. You can't tell me what you would and would not do at a waterfall if you ain't gonna never see one. You dumb bitch. You will never see a waterfall. You are impoverished. And that's me, but that's reality.
Nah, that's for real though.
A lot of them children looking up at you. Mommy, would I go to a jungle like Tom went to in the little book we read? No! Lil Raheem, we live in an urban jungle. So, did y'all see them arguing at that other job I got? Child, hollering and screaming, girl, hollering and screaming. Child clutches my pearls, because you know I ain't loud. I'm many things, but loud I am not. Get the out my face, Zack. Child, they was arguing, went viral. Did you see him arguing, child? Girl, the little one with that little head. He was there.
He said, well, you know, you funny. They brought you in to be funny. Vern, you got the cameras. Zack.
Nah, you like to say all them tricky words.
Did you see that clip, Zack? Did you see that one?
No, you like to say all them tricky words. I don't say tricky words. I just say words they tricky
And the
to
crazy.
you. Nice. I'm waiting for my moment, y'all. I'm gonna have my thesaurus out for that bitch.
I was wondering why.
Be nice with it though.
And see, that's
North Philly. We in here.
that's another thing. Remember me being stuck on the outside. I didn't. Why you put that purple sock over here?
That's what the crazy part about the purple sock.
That's why I ain't.
North Philly, we in this joint. Guess who else from North Philly? Vernon. Woo woo.
Do they actually? Don't they sell women's socks like that now, Miss Mac?
And two.
West side.
KOP.
Zack is doing this,
KOP.
and he's saying West Side. He need to be doing this for Big Ball Side. I will explain that another time. I don't want to get into it, and I don't want to say anything inappropriate. And if this is wrong, please bleep it out. I don't want to go too far. But Zack got the biggest pair of balls I've ever seen. That I never did see. Cut that out. Zack is yelling West Side, but he's from Killer K Side. For K to the O to the P. King of pressure.
Don't even call it West Side though.
They say West Side. Chuck say West Side.
He do?
Some of them. Because the thing about West Philly,
I always just hear I'm from West or West Philly.
because that's the thing. You got to be really clocked in to even know. Because it's sides in West Philly. It's down. Because I know about down the bottom because my mother dated somebody from down the bottom, right?
Yeah.
They do this. West Philly definitely do this. But
You don't know West Side? We not.
It's not like-
it's not that.
But there is, I'm about to call him an ass, and I never can remember. It's another side, like Hilltop or something.
No.
But 51st Street, 53rd Street, it's broken up in parts. Because I remember my people will
gone when
always
that
talk
happened.
about them guys with disdain on the other side. And he would say, on the
Yeah,
other
Hilltop
side.
is Germantown, so it's not Hilltop.
I ain't gonna lie, the other side always came off to me like they was tough. Like the other side would come over and like be robbing niggas.
What's the like this?
I'm about to find out now because I really don't know.
I wonder if it's a north to south or if it's a east to west.
I think it's a west. I think it's a.
No, I mean in west. I'm saying, is it like
That's what I'm
50 up
saying.
to something, or is it like
That's what I'm saying.
Chestnut to Spruce or something?
That's exactly what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, 'cause you got
Hey, you're live on my podcast, father of my first child. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, so baby dad, I'm explaining to them how West Philly is, right? And I'm explaining to them how we live down the bottom, and that was like my only experience living in West Philly. But your side, how do they break up your side? Do they call it up top or hilltop? What do they call the sides that you from?
The South Side
South
of Market.
Side. South side of Market, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So you from the south side or you from the north side?
South Side.
You from the south side, but the other north side would be what, like 50th Street?
Other side of Market.
So anything on the other side of Market?
Going towards Parkside and all that would be the north side.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and they correct?
I mean, I'm from West Philly.
Okay.
Right,
All
Chuck.
right,
Good
this is
answer.
the last question
good
too,
answer.
because they was debating over this. Do West Philly call West Philly the West Side? Like, do y'all refer to West Philly as West Side or no?
The Wild Wild West.
Wow, West. Okay. All right, love you, baby dad. I'll call you back.
All right.
We went through a lot to be able to do that. Me and this nigga used to fight. Telling you. It take a long time to get there with your baby dad. That's my homie.
co-parenting.
I just want y'all to know it's only a sip left in my beverage after being attacked with a bag of organic mangoes. Let's move on. Depressing news. It's always funny when not funny, but it's always wild when you see people amidst these huge followings on social media and they either disappear and there's something salacious about them, or they disappear and you never figure it out. One person that comes to mind is, remember the scammer? What was her name? Joanne the Scammer? Mm-hmm. Joanne the Scammer was huge. Somebody loved Joanne the Scammer. I thought she was funny as shit. He was a light-skinned guy from the Texas area, post on a regular basis, had a huge deal, Fashion Nova, whatever, disappeared. I saw him come on and talk about how depressive his life got the year before he lost his mom. I think he was like, he went through a rough time losing his mom and he literally just stopped. Another person is somebody, I do not know this guy's name. I've tried to tell the story about this guy more than one time. Maybe this time I'll actually figure out his name and take a picture and put it right here. Stuff like that will never happen on any other podcast that I ever have, ever. I will never have half-ass information ever again on my next future endeavor. But no, this guy was viral for saying, you want a burger, eat a burger. Bitch, you want a french fry, eat a french fry. Super dumb viral about that. He used to do like the girl characters, but a lot of guys go viral for it. He was straight from what I knew. He wouldn't do wigs, but he would use T-shirts and like make turbans. And the turban would be kind of like a hair kind of thing. But he was from the West Coast and he would go viral often. I think he had millions of followers. But either way, he disappeared. He disappeared. He disappeared out of nowhere, and I ended up seeing a newspaper article about him. He sold some grams of fentanyl to somebody that OD'd and passed away. The police got the person that OD'd and passed away phone and continued to text like he was grabbing work off this Instagrammer, allegedly. Right. They meet up with the Instagrammer to grab. Not only does he have a whole bunch of fentanyl on him, but his girlfriend's with him. She has fentanyl on her, and they have like 5,000 or maybe like 13,000 in cash. They get locked up. He gets 12 years in prison. Yeah, so that's what happened to him. The other day, right? You know what?
His
real
name
quick.
is Young Poppy.
Yep, that's his name, Young Poppy. Can we put him up so y'all can see what I'm talking about? I loved Young Poppy. I thought he was so cool. If you wonder where he went or he was your favorite Instagrammer at a time, Young Poppy in jail, free Young Poppy, I guess so, you know. Yeah, so the other day I was scrolling down Instagram and a popular Instagrammer named Manny scroll down my timeline. I almost didn't recognize Manny because Manny typically wears business attire with like bobs or like stiff hair. Manny's character that they play is the CEO or the boss. Often Manny is like, are you in poverty? Are you looking for a job? Job interviews, that's this whole stick. I remember Manny first started when it got bigger and bigger. It's crazy because I hadn't seen Manny's brand for a while, but looking backwards on the brand, I think I totally would have kind of noticed that he looked like he had been going through something. But the Manny that I saw the other day was totally not the boss, not the CEO. No outfit on, laying in a rehab, trying to learn how to walk, fighting AIDS. He has AIDS virus. He's infected. According to him, he's been affected by the AIDS virus from his ex. He didn't know, but out his own mouth, the signs were there. He was still cracking jokes. He seemed very sick. He seemed very weak, but he was still cracking jokes, and that is so me. Like I related to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like literally, what other worse situation could you be going through and still crack a joke? But he's still cracking jokes. He has to GoFundMe. I want to share the GoFundMe with y'all. I sent Manny a little something, and that's not something that I necessarily do. Stop sending me y'all GoFundMe because I'm not sending nothing. But he need help. You know, he got some insurance that pays for half of what he got going on, and his medicine is very expensive. His board is very expensive where he will be staying at. But right now he in the rehab learning how to walk. But sending love and prayers to Manny. Manny in the game, same game I'm in, is no fucking health insurance, is no 401k is not necessarily a plan with that. So I would hope, God forbid, if I was in a situation like that and I was on the internet, that somebody would send me some type of love in a monetary way where I could help myself, especially if I brung all these people so many laughs. If everybody sent him $1, he'd be in a better spot than he was in yesterday. So much love to Manny. I do want to say this, and this might be inappropriate, but it's always so easy to say your ex is the one that gave you AIDS. Everybody say that, like my ex or the person that cheated on me. Very rarely people like, I was just, I just wasn't responsible in who I had sex with and the decisions I made. You know what I mean? And it's no shade to Manny, but that's everybody's line. It's my ex gave it to me, my ex that was cheating on me. So when they do take blame, the blame is not leaving my lover fast enough versus I like the I hate condoms.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I was watching this young guy's live, and he was just telling a story about this experience he had at this wild place, and he's describing the place, and he's talking about how they had hot tubs and jacuzzis in different rooms. People was doing freaky shit, and people was fucking, and I believe he said it was men and women, and he kept calling it something. I can't remember, but I'm glad I can't remember because if I say the name, he's going to directly know who I'm talking about, and Lord knows you cannot platform these people all the time, especially if you don't know, because I don't know the boy. And a couple things he said totally turned me off. He was giving people tips on how to tell if their man is DL. You as a gay man making videos about how to tell if somebody's straight man is gay is weird and it's homophobic. Like, what the are you doing? Y'all be trying to get acceptance from black women and it's weird. Like, that, it's not going to change the fact that your mom hates you. Your mom hates you because she ignorant. Because she's ignorant and she loves the Lord. That's why your mom hate you. Pray for that and stop speaking to that bitch, Miss Debbie. Your mom coochie stank. People hate sitting on the same pew at church with your mom because your mom got a big stinking ass wolf pussy. Because she's so stuck in the past, the bitch won't shave that big ass fro got between her motherfucking ass knees. You trying to seek approval from a bitch that hasn't learned how to wash up since the 70s. Your mom been stinky since the 70s. Your mom always been stinky, Debbie. And you trying to get her approval. Why? Because you like a little in your ass. That's your business. That bitch. You can't help who you love. You can't help but make that jump up. Because I ain't going to lie. I like that. I even like the bed. Shit, I got a little hankering for some right now. Right damn now. I go for a little slice right goddamn now. Little chubby one.
It's nothing.
Like me a little wee wee. I know why y'all boys like that. Get your little hot ass. Hot ass went to college straight left. Gay as a didn't you? You little gay ass. Moving on. There's a lot of influencers that have like these checkered pasts or these crazy ass lives. You know who I went on a little baby rabbit dive about? Lovely Peaches. Y'all remember her?
You always bring her up every year and a half.
Do I? I think I'm obsessed with her. She is so stinky and nasty. But you know what I did read about her today? That this girl was talking about how long she followed her. And she was saying how she followed her on Instagram, stories, and Snapchat. And this is why that's important. Those kind of things disappear. So if you're following somebody closely and they're like wilding out, that's where most of the crazy shit happen, right? Because people don't even know to tell you to delete that stuff because they haven't seen it, right? Or social media sometimes doesn't catch those posts as fast as they catch their main page posts. But the way she explained it, she watched her get pregnant. She said that she was running from her pimp, sleeping behind an establishment. She was, for sure, 15 or 16. She said she has really old parents. She said her father would be like chasing her around at first. She said when she's behind the establishment, she's telling them how she's afraid and the pimp is chasing her and she don't want to stay with the pimp. Then she stops posting for a couple months. When she starts posting again, she's pregnant. She stopped posting for a couple months. When she starts posting again, she's not pregnant, but she has a baby. So the way this girl, the point this girl was trying to convey was not only was she into the sex trade under 18 as a child, she also had a trick baby. So that baby is a trick baby, which makes sense because people was like, well, why? Who would just leave a baby for her? And she said that her father is old and she thinks that her father kind of gave up on her because her mother passed away. Mine just happened in her teen ages. And the girl was saying she thinks that the father probably said, it, let me save and rescue this baby, but Peaches is too far gone. But I was like, damn, because Peaches did look really, really young when I first started seeing her. Cause my first video, if I showed you her, you would recognize her face. She would go viral for really nasty things, like vile things that I can't even repeat on camera, you know? But she would go viral for stuff like that, like playing with stuff in the toilet, just crazy shit. Yeah. Yup. Let's move on. It's a bit depressing. It was something else I said that
That sound like the video when they be like, you sure you want to watch this?
what?
You talking about whatever she had going on. You talking about vials.
Yeah, it's disgusting. There's nothing cute about it. And it's so crazy because things go viral that are like kind of yucky. I've seen girls take pictures of what they after they go to the bathroom. Like just
yeah, that's wild.
logs. Like people just, you know what I mean? The little young buck, she'll piss on
Is women putting dookie? Or you talking about
like I hate
talking
to
about
even be like that. Nazi Twazi post her shit one time. Like, you remember that? Like when Nazi Twazi was hot and like popping, she posted her shit. Like that's what I mean. Like people, this whole
what is wrong with y'all?
you could do whatever you want on socials. Even the guy you tried to put me on. Well, you didn't put me on, but you educated me about him because I kind of missed his wave. I think you know him personally.
Wretch.
Right.
Yeah.
That time of Instagram.
Oh, yeah. I seen him eat a sock on his joint, so I feel you. Yeah.
I
remember
saw
like there was a popular influencer in Philadelphia who was like giving head on her.
I know who that is. Well, I don't know if she was popular influencer.
who, Bossy, Kiana.
I don't know if she was a popular influencer, but I know somebody.
That wasn't on purpose though, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh, I don't know that. The only story I
It
know
was in her
about that when
close
she
friends.
said that this boy. Okay, right. Like basically, so somebody exposed it.
Somebody exposed
Well,
it.
that's not the same girl.
Are we all talking
I mean, you
about
put
the
it on
same
the
era though?
internet.
Right, but I'm just saying. What I'm saying is that you taking that extra because I've done stupid like that on my close friends. I've posted a fro in between my legs, like somebody eating my. Like I've done that on close friends. So I'm saying. So if you put that extra oomph, and that's the thing, mine didn't get leaked. She is lame and is attached to lame. So of course somebody gonna do that to you, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You assume, you know what I mean? I'm saying the difference of putting something on your main page. You took
Yeah,
the
yeah,
and
for sure,
posting
for
it
sure, for
versus
sure.
at least attempting to hide
To
it.
hide it, yeah.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So, Ebonie. Ebonie is something else. What's today's date?
Today is the 13th.
Okay, great.
It's my mother's birthday.
Happy birthday,
And Aaliyah's
Mommy.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
And Kalia's birthday.
And who? Look, I ain't gonna be saying happy birthday to your whole family. I say happy birthday to Mommy. She's number one.
She is number one.
Well, number one is really Daddy, which is Mirror. And then,
I don't call it.
okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all, guess who I'm starting to listen to? I called that little girl a chemist. Remember the scientist? I like her song R.I.P. I like her song with 21 Savage. Juice just put me on to that. I like the other song. I don't know, y'all. I've been listening to R&B for a month, and it's disgusting. Stephen A. Smith smashed Jasmine Crockett. I'm so...
No, smack. No.
Stephen A. Smith slams Jasmine Crockett and gets checked by
you.
Serena's
That was
husband. I'm glad that Serena's husband stepped to Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith don't know what to say out them crusty lips sometime, and I'm tired of it. First of all, you little and you funny looking. I watched all your footage from back in the day. You never was cute.
He ain't little though. No
You
homo.
short with them big ass shoulders. He ain't little.
He's 6'4".
Stephen A. Smith is 6'4".
You know, I just seen him 2 weeks ago.
Stephen A. Smith is not 5'1".
No. Stephen A. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Mona. The John, he was the tallest in there. Facts. I ain't saying nothing you wrong about everything else, but he ain't little, no homo. I ain't say...
Stephen A. Smith is such a that I've installed in my brain that he's
And he was that
5'2". I've never met him. I've never seen him reaching for a top cabinet. It makes no sense why I am this flabbergasted by the news that he's 6'4". But I'm upset. I'm bewildered.
See now she just
It's
showed y'all
discriminatory. It's discriminatory. It is.
how negative people
The
get
negative connotation on you
for no
little
reason.
ass. Yeah, y'all, we, and that's the thing. It's not just that he's so angry that he got to be short.
No.
He's actually 6'1", not 6'4", but okay.
He ain't 5'4".
But when they put some shoes on, he looked tall. But either way, it be the tall that
Is
be
his
angry.
hairline receding?
Very.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a fact.
That's a fact.
He recognized that even.
Ebonie, can you send me a picture of this dude?
Yes.
I've never seen him in jeans. I don't like that motherfucker. Why did I think he was short, Zach?
Might be a Napoleon complex kind of thing he gives.
He does get that. He is such
Or
a
that
little
he's always
bitch.
next to basketball players and athletes.
Yeah, he do be next to
So
athletes.
they're taller.
He is a bitch. I don't like that bitch. And every time somebody approach him face to face, he's soft. He don't know how to fight.
He's so why? Because LeBron ran down on him.
That's why. Any other questions?
Nah, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know a lot of people that's gonna fight somebody. Pause.
I don't give a
8 inches, 100 pounds.
You looking
bigger
for it, you could get it. Look at that bitch. Look at this motherfucker. His whole hairline is straight across. He got a straight, you could chop his head in half. Why is he walking around with that hair like that? He don't give a about it. Long nose. I don't like the bitch. And what the fuck did he say about Jasmine Crockett?
What he said about Jasmine Crockett is that he wished she would use her time to do things for the people of Texas versus calling out Trump and things she can't fix.
He need to mind his business and stick to balls. That's what you expert on. Balls. You stay out of politics. Little head. Every picture you got, straight across his head. His head is separated. Hair and skin, half. Why don't he go bald like Vernon and Zack?
Yo, chill.
And shine that shit up like they do. Because Vernon shines. Did y'all know Cash Money was doing the verses with No Limit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't understand.
Guess what? Who wants to cheat? Cash Money wins.
Yeah, that's, I get it, but.
Did we talk about the fact that they found the last on here?
Yes,
The
no.
what?
No, that's I had this here in my
Y'all talked
topic
about
list.
that
Derrick
elsewhere.
Groves. Okay, we didn't talk about that here. Derrick Groves. They found Derrick Groves. The last in the big break, they caught that, and that was kind of cute.
So
That
was that
last
really him
opportunity.
cross-dressing, working at the CVS?
It is a post that's viral that this girl, and that's how I know it's a lie, because yours says CVS, mine said
I know, I'm guessing.
the
It was
Piccadilly.
whatever, yeah.
I think it was a lie or AI. At this
Some
point, I
picture,
can't
right.
tell what's real and what's not. I just seen an AI of me Queen's Flip over the bridge at Joe's spot.
All right, now that's, yeah.
I threw him, and it looked so real. Like, I feel like I was there. But I can't lip flip.
I don't know whether you playing or joking.
Let me tell you something. No, if that video exists.
It does?
Yes, it's weird as shit. Like, I morph like this. Like, I'm smiling, then I morph, and I pick him up like, roar, and I throw
Oh,
the nigga.
yeah, I hate them. Like
It's
them-
so spooky, bro. Oh, my God. My daddy saying those 3 words sparked up something in me that I've been wanting to say to y'all for weeks, and I keep forgetting. Dim the lights, but leave this one light on me. Let me pretend people listen. Please stop sending your family portraits. You good?
I had a real cough just
I
now.
know that. You all right?
Don't cuss at me.
I'm making sure you okay.
Damn, I can't.
I need to know.
I wasn't
This
joking
is so.
or
I know
nothing.
you wasn't playing. You have never fake coughed in your life.
Give me some grace. I'm sorry.
I just want to say, give you some tissue. Listen, you don't need to apologize. I need you to listen. Everybody in here, everybody at home, tell them kids to shut the fuck up. Stop sending your family pictures with them dead loved ones in them. Stop sending it to these little graphic, these funeral homes. Stop. They keep sending pictures, group pictures, with they dead uncle, they dead cousin. The takes the picture, makes AI morph this into an angel.
I seen that dumb shit.
Then Uncle Charlie turns
Turn
around
and they fly
flies
away.
off.
I didn't see it.
The last one I saw,
Niggas' grandma's been flying away. I've been seeing that dumb shit.
the last one I saw was a group picture, and I don't want to be rude, but the whole family was big as shit. The picture was this big. I promise only 3 family members in it. They big as a mother. Okay, that's problem number 1. I already know what took who. It's diabetes. Y'all all big as shit. Okay? That's number 1. Clearly the dad died or the uncle, okay? They morphed this into a big fat ass angel. He spins around on some real slow shit. Okay? They input a white stairway in the back of this picture. Uncle Charlie then gets to galloping up this stairway. And do you know these ignorant ass had the nerve to put Stairway to Heaven in the background? Stairway to heaven, step by step. Uncle Charlie, fat, greasy ass, galloping up that. Y'all are putting wings on your cousins. You putting wings on. You morphing regular into angels, having them fly off on little digital postcards, man. You these kids up. What you think that's doing to the kids?
For real.
These just accept it. They favorite Uncle Charlie ain't gonna be at the house no more, and now they watching this run up steps. It's confusing for them children. And Uncle Charlie ain't run up the steps when he was here. Keep it real. Stairway to heaven, step by step.
Nah, them joints is bad. I seen one and nigga was on like the football field with like his grandma, and then they was standing there together. Then grandma
caught the
turned
fucking
around
putt.
and just
And made the touchdown. Like what the? It's dumb, Phelps.
Nah,
I hate
don't-
y'all for doing stuff like
I hate that. That shit whack.
Then shit go viral and we all laughing at your family pain and we wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit funny.
Exactly.
Don't nobody do shit like that on the East Coast. That's that shit down south y'all do. Oh my God. R.I.P. Diane Keaton, man. Fuck!
Who?
Diane Keaton died, man. First Wife Club, man.
I'm not familiar.
How dare you not be familiar?
Let me look her up.
I'm trying to remember the song. How the song go ahead? I can't remember.
Oh, hold on. Wait,
You don't own me. I'm not your precious little toy. You don't own
she
me.
fake familiar. I know her a little bit.
don't say I can't go with other boys. Bum, 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 bum.
And don't tell me what to say. And don't tell me what to do. And don't.
Tell when I go out at night. I can't remember.
She was in mad movies.
She wore suits when they wear suits. She was gorgeous. She was talented. We're going to miss you, Diane.
Yes.
With you, bitch. With you. I fuck with Bette Miller, too. And y'all better not touch a hair on Bette head. You know what's crazy? Dolly Parton don't die. Y'all know this? Do not go. She ain't going up there. You know what's crazy, too? Just to reverse a little bit. Ain't nobody going to make no pictures where they get on the elevator and go down. So ain't nobody going to hell.
Well, Donald Trump said he's not going to heaven. So
Donald Trump is not going to heaven.
No,
and
he
that's
knows
proof
it.
that all dogs don't go. I just met an atheist and he was like, yeah, y'all believe in hell. And I was like, you gonna believe in it. Because you going. Time. Smells like Teen Spirit. Hey, I have a show in Philadelphia this Sunday, Football Sunday. What a stupid ass idea. October the 19th at the World Live Cafe. Get your ticket today. If you don't want to go, please go with the nigga that been trying to get that all month. Your boyfriend. Go with your other boyfriend, okay? Because the boyfriend that don't want to go is because he cheating on you with that bitch at that sports bar. He don't like football that much. He that barmaid.
I'll be there.
Come to the show, October the 19th. Where else can you catch me? In Detroit?
you will be in Detroit on October 25th, I believe. And then you will also
What?
be...
Oh, October 25th with tonight's conversation.
Yes,
I'm in
tonight's
Detroit.
Conversation.
That's next week, huh?
Yes.
I'm in Detroit next week. Yay.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Tonight's
Tonight's
And then on
conversation.
November the 8th, you'll be in New York for tonight's conversation.
And
there.
November the 8th. What about some stand-up shows, though, babe? You know any of them or not?
I don't have those.
Wow, somebody doesn't care. Somebody.
They're on your link tree, though.
Somebody sleeping in my bed, my bed, my bed. October 19th, World Live Cafe, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. November the 29th, Atlanta Comedy Theater. In Atlanta, Georgia, stand up, baby. December the 7th, Big George, Super Funny Comedy Club at Tacoma, Washington. I've never been in the state of Washington. I've never told a joke in the state of Washington. I've never been to Tacoma. Prayerfully, we get to make it to Seattle to see what that's like. And I am super stoked and excited to come to the ghettos of Bridgeport, Connecticut, and come to the Stress Factory on December the 19th and December the 20th. Make sure you get your tickets and we doing stand up. Hey, never forget, when I move, you move just like that. I don't want to wrap it up from here, but I think I'm going to wrap it up at here. Make sure you check us out on the subscription. We watched Voulez-vous coucher avec quoi and Ce soir. What the did I watch? What did he watch?
Lady in the Dell.
We watched Lady in the Dell and we watched...
And then you watched the
The
catfish.
text, John. The text.
Yeah, the high school.
Right, but what is that called, y'all? That's what I'm trying to
Unknown
think.
number.
Unknown number. That's good, John. So catch up with them to catch up with the subscription. Before I get out of here, Wendy Ocello and her husband got locked up from the Housewives of Potomac. For the most part, for me looking into the case, what they did was did some insurance claims on some jewelry items. The insurance claim, 'cause that's the thing. For all my cousins that want to get into a little insurance for our babe, if you want to do a sting with the car and you totaled the car last week and you put insurance on the car this week, don't say you totaled the car next week. Pay the insurance for a month or two. Okay? They had home insurance and insurance on their property that was in the home, like jewelry and other expensive things. The things that they're claiming were missing, they're taking photos in. So their Instagram pictures with said watch and said ring on that are missing. Also, some things that they made claims on, because the insurance claim was from $300 to $450,000. They found texts with the husband texting her, you got any other shit to add so we can get the full $450? They also had found things where if they made the claim September 1st, he had returned them August the 15th already.
And they found some of the items in the house.
That's what I was going to say. Once they raided the home and went in the house, they found some of the stuff. So they're totally Candace, who is a friend of this podcast, my girl, my sister, she was on a news television show live when the news came in, and they asked her what she thought. And I just thought her answer was excellent. Let's play her answer right here.
Were booked last night in Westminster, Maryland, in Carroll County. She's been on The Real Housewives for 5 years. Our first listen, Candace, what are you thinking?
I am floored. I am shocked. I'm sad. One might opine that, perhaps Karen was made an example of. And I am now, as I'm literally just getting this news with you all, that's my first thought is $300 and we're arresting a mother and a father, business owners, entrepreneurs. We don't know what the charges are for. But we know that the Oseffos have a very successful marijuana business. They are providing jobs and opportunities for people of color in the area, in the DMV. And so my first thought is, are they being targeted? Is this something that we should be thinking about? And I obviously I know the Oseffos. I know their children. So she never let on that anything was wrong. I know Eddie and Chris were just speaking via text. So I'm shocked. And it just feels like someone is out to get the girls.
We getting ready for big boy stuff. Wendy Williams. I'm Wendy Williams, Barbara Walters, the Black Oprah. And I love that, y'all. I love that because Wendy is her friend. That's how you answer for a friend. Also, as Black people, I don't know why we don't often always answer like that. We should always be answering with suspicion when it comes to Black people being tried or arrested. Stop being so fast to drag the next person. If you hear something about some famous person or somebody that you like their brand or you love their stuff and nothing about their brand has given you crime or given you suspicion, when a white man comes out and say, hey, I just charged your favorite person with da-da-da-da, why are you on your Facebook saying I'm shocked and I'm hurt by this? Why isn't your first thing it might be a setup?
Yeah, like what happened? That's the
That
first
was my
thing.
first response. I was like, well, why couldn't it be like, a lot of celebrities when they have pieces of jewelry or something, they'll get dupes of it. and wear the dupes. So I'm like, why couldn't
That's
they
a
have
fact,
just had
Ebony.
the dupes on?
Not to mention, you know for sure that social media is a business. Me and you could spend a bunch of money on us doing a photo shoot tomorrow, and we dropping those pics every week in February. So how do you know when to gauge it? But with the girl, the clip I just added in, what Candace said is that there is somebody else in that branch that just did jail time for DUI. And it felt like in that case, she was made an example of. That person was 60 plus years old. They gave her jail time for DUI. Granted, it was her second or whatever, right? Let's be honest, still.
Yeah.
So for this to be the second person, and the article reads $300, that's where I got the number 300 from anyway, because that's what the article reads. Now I know my good sense tell me it's 450. It's more ways to 450. Plus with the added information of the husband emailing, but still, that petty for $300, her thing was, who has it out for them? And I just love their response. Candace is a class act. She's so intelligent. She's so many trained. I just wanted to give my girl a shout out. I love you, girlie. Okay? Yeah. Pooh Shiesty home.
Free. Well, he free now. Shiesty free.
He came home and jumped straight in Cardi B DM. Cardi B is busy, but guess who not? Now I know I used to like your fat ass friend,
It's still free long way.
but I heard you took shahada in jail. Assalamu alaikum. You ever had any halal cat? Muslims act like y'all ain't heard that. I love y'all so much, cousins. Ride with me and never forget, when I move, you move.
Just like that.
That's for them to say.